I be saying that shit on Instagram all the damn time. Expand your thoughts. Mid is not real criticism.
Or if you're gonna say it's mid, explain why it is mid.
Hold
Yes.
those slaps.
Because the most worthless critiques ever is when you only point out positives or negatives.
It's just like, yeah, like earlier, like when we was talking about the whole Tekken thing, I just don't say the game is trash. I can point out multiple reasons, or like, I say the Tekken 7 success is because of this. I can point out every reason why I say this, and it's true.
Yep.
I don't just go around saying Tekken 7 is ass because of personal feelings. Or if you're going to use your personal feelings, use actual logical facts to back up your personal feelings. Goku can beat up Superman. Why? Ultra Instinct.
Well, Superman can. Ultra Instinct can't even dodge everything. We saw that with Jiren.
But my thing is, Superman makes Ultra Instinct like a fucking joke. You talking about a nigga that can like literally visually see every movement in your body before you even do it. How does Ultra Instinct work then? Because Ultra Instinct is based off reaction. If you can't react to it, now what?
Granted, Goku, there are versions of Superman that Goku can beat.
Well, of course.
But that's just like any fictional debate ever.
You can go to say the same thing for Goku. There's a multiple versions of Goku that Superman can whoop ass.
That debate used to be so much fun back in the day. Now it's just incredibly toxic for no reason.
Can't debate that with people that have this undying loyalty to a character that doesn't exist. Or they refuse to see the flaws in their character. It would be like me as a fucking, as a Yu Yu Hakusho fan, right? And one of my favorite characters is Sensui, and saying, yeah, you can beat Goku just because I like him. That sounds fucking retarded. Or the old argument, but can he beat Goku though? I'm like, there's multiple characters in anime that can whoop the shit out of Goku with no problem.
Shit, most of them would probably be friends with Goku.
Most of them are based off of Goku. If you look at Luffy, that's just a fucking pirate version of Goku.
I know. Luffy, Naruto.
Naruto is a ninja Goku.
Yeah, literally his coloring in part 1. Orange and blue.
Oh,
before he got that boring ass black outfit and shit. Good lord. Downgrade.
Nah, that Sage outfit that he had when he first came in on Pain, that shit was kind of clean.
Yeah, it was. Nah, I'm talking about his normal outfit and shit, the orange and black jumpsuit.
Yeah, that shit was trash.
Compared to part 1?
You know what it made it cleaner? If the colors were opposite, like most of the suit was black with the orange highlights, that would have been clean.
Yeah, I can see that.
But no.
Thanks, Kishimoto. He really done fucked over his own series.
That's what they always do, especially when they start trying to pander to fans. I'm like, look, man, you go with your story, because it's been working so far.
They really made a whole movie just for Naruto and Hinata. That shit was gorgeous.
I mean, I get the concept, it's cute that they actually get married and all that, but like, really?
Neji did not need to die just to bring those two together.
They was already about to be together.
Why didn't they get together after she told him she loved him at the paint art?
I'm just trying to figure out how could you not notice Hinata throughout all of these years?
Simply for Sakura.
Bro, Sakura told you 1,000 times, nigga, I don't want you. This is like, you would think, what's crazy about that situation, you would think niggas would take that to heart in real life and be like, you know what? I'm gonna stop paying attention to these bitches that don't want me, and I'm gonna pay attention to the girls that actually like me.
I wish Sakura would also stop feeding fucking Sasuke, because that shit was so annoying.
It literally shows real life. It literally shows the real life love triangle. You want the girl that doesn't want you, and the dude that the girl wants doesn't want her.
But no, Naru, Hina, Saru, Sasuke. Garbage. Good lord, I missed part 1. Holy shit. I gotta go back to the early 2000s.
Orochimaru, when he first came on the scene, bro, he was the coldest thing. He literally became my favorite character the moment I saw him. Like, this nigga's cold.
Creepy as fuck. Gave Sasuke the curse mark? Oh my goodness.
Not only that, bro, like, he was so cold, Kakashi had to rethink himself. I just came out of Orochimaru. Am I serious?
Made him shit his pants.
That dude was cold when he literally took on the entire Leaf Village and said, you know what, and I'm gonna take on 2 Sonic at the same time.
Slap them.
Stop playing. Jiraiya ain't no hoe. And as much as people hate Tsunade, she ain't nothing to play with either.
She's not though. Tsunade don't deserve no hate.
Sakura, yes.
For how she's written. Not because I don't
hate her just for the sake of hating her.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just that Kishimoto.
She's written to be annoying.
Yeah, she is. Like,
This nigga pounding on the table now. Our favorite burger, man.
is he streaming right now?
Probably not. I don't know. I'm not checking on it. I was indulging in this conversation about Naruto. We gotta talk about Dragon Ball so Tenez can get in it because you know he don't watch anything else. Oh, if he a Naruto fan, if he's a Dragon Ball fan, he would love Naruto. It's the same shit just with ninjas.
No. Them Dragon Ball niggas, especially on Instagram, all them fucking losers, bro. All them niggas hate Naruto, and they got the most core quick. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was saying all them lame ass niggas on Instagram, they just suck dick to One Piece and fucking Dragon Ball. All them niggas are annoying as fuck. I don't follow none of them more. It's like being in the fucking hood. I can't wait till I get more followers. I'm following all of them niggas.
It's so crazy. I'm like, but it's literally the same shit for the most part. I mean, don't get me wrong, Naruto's a little bit more, you know, nuanced in the story with a little bit more detail and a lot more character development. But the overall arc and theme is the same.
It's got plenty of flaws too. Like let's not get it twisted. It's incredibly flawed.
But I can't just sit there and deny like it's not a better written story than fucking Dragon Ball Z. It is. Now Shippuden was absolutely stupid. Like I'm sorry, I can't.
Later Shippuden, because earlier on it was pretty solid with the Akatsuki and Pain and all that shit.
Oh yeah, there was new characters and all that. The Pain arc was peak Shippuden. It was peak Shippuden.
And Naruto learning to break the cycle of hatred, that was a good theme. Because it does tie back into part 1.
And then it turned to Biju bombs and tail beasts and shit.
Yeah, it was like, bro, we didn't need aliens to convey the narrative about this stuff. About fucking tools, bro, like... Oh my god, bro, it could have been executed so much better, like... I figured, yeah, Kishimoto definitely forgot the appeal in Naruto. Because people don't simply hate on that shit for being different. It's like, no, bro, you're forgetting what made people gravitate towards the series, because you're not doing anything different from what these other series are doing. Because, like, why the fuck would I watch Naruto for fucking aliens if I can just watch Dragon Ball?
I think with Dragon Ball, though, is like, they had some really cool characters that they really fucked up. Like, I'm sorry to say it, Super 17 was that nigga, bro. He should have got way more screen time.
Yes, he should have. It's
like
GT.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say GT didn't have enough episodes. They were only like what, 93, 100 at the most.
Like here's the thing. Like the idea of it was super dope. One from hell, one that's in actual life. Like bringing hell and heaven. I mean hell and earth together. That was sick. The concept was great. It's the execution that wasn't that good.
And that's the problem with a lot of GT, because like you had like, well, I don't want to say baby because a lot of people still like the baby arc. You had shit like, it's like Super 17 or Majin Buu, or Majid, or whatever the fuck y'all call him. Like, that was a good idea, but he didn't get to do a lot. The Shadow Dragon art, for the most part, up until we got Nova Shenron.
My thing is, well, you know the classic trope for GT. We call it Goku time for a reason.
Well, at least that show is honest about it being Goku's time. Unlike Dragon Ball Z, but that gives you the idea that it's about everyone.
I mean, they try to slap some like new shit on there, like, oh yeah, Beast Mode and not Green Lantern, but Jack o' Lantern, Piccolo, yeah, great. Y'all got something to be happy with.
Recolors are not that interesting, especially when the story behind them is not interesting.
That's my main gripe with fucking Super Saiyan Blue in the first place. Like, you know what would be cool to me, and people like give me shit for it. I'm like, why can't they just use like the fucking god powers in base form?
They can, they actually can, because Goku.
I mean, let's use that as the main focus.
We'll see. Gotta do something new for the toys. That's why. And that is the whole problem with Dragon Ball Super right now, because you had this beautiful transformation in the form of Super Saiyan God, had the really interesting theme of God Ki, but then we just got dumber, the writing has got weaker and weaker, and we get ass-pull power-ups and floppers, like fucking Golden Frieza. That shit was garbage. I don't give a fuck what no one tried to tell me.
Golden Frieza was stupid. They could have gave him the cooler form.
There is no fucking reason why Frieza his entire life was afraid of Majin Buu and the fucking Majin Buu and the Super Saiyan. When this nigga trains for 4 months, doesn't have control over his power, and he's getting God Ki. He's getting strength beyond God Ki.
And you know what else is stupid? They literally forgot that the reason why Frieza died is because of the same thing that happened in fucking Namek. He couldn't control his power.
Exactly. They just
you would think if somebody is as smart as him, people forget Frieza is extremely smart.
Yes, he's incredibly smart.
You would think that he would be smart enough to learn how to control his powers fully and not die the exact same way he did the first time.
Bro, you want to know what the argument for that is? Arrogance. He was arrogant. He had no reason to. It makes sense, so it must be well written.
That's stupid. It's just like the whole thing with Gohan and Majin Buu. Didn't you learn the first time from Cell to not let people live?
Walk around and find out.
That's my biggest gripe with Dragon Ball. Like
they just rehash it.
Because my thing is how powerful Golden Frieza, even though it is stupid how strong he was in 3 or 4 months, that's fucking retarded.
Fucking stupid.
There's no way that Goku and Vegeta should have won that fight. That turn back time was some bullshit, and they robbed Vegeta of an easy kill. He deserved that kill more than anyone. That would have been cathartic for the entire story.
You should have fought Frieza first. He had every single right, because Goku, like, even though he already had his development of like appreciating his Saiyan nature and his human nurture in fucking Namek, because he saw the vision of Bardock dying, he saw the vision of King Vegeta dying, and then he turned Super Saiyan. All that was done really well. Goku had his time against Frieza. He had his development. Why couldn't Vegeta get that shit?
He deserved it the most. He watched his father die. He got played by Frieza for years.
Yo, chill.
I see it, bro. Like, shut the fuck up. I see it.
We're having a good discussion here. Don't cock it up.
Like, I'm sorry to be rude, but like, nigga, you're loud.
Respectful.
Yes, you are.
Respectful. I know it's at 1. Just turn your voice down when you get surprised and mute yourself. Well, go on, Shin.
What was I saying? I lost,
You were talking about Vegeta, his development, how he deserved to go through.
Oh, right, yeah, he watched his father die, he got played by Frieza for literally his entire life. Then just to get killed by that nigga in the end of the Namek Saga, and you tell him, no, I can't get this kill? And you know, here's the thing. What's crazy is Vegeta's character development was amazing in the beginning of Super because he wasn't as cocky as he was before.
But then they just rehashed him once they introduced that guy's power up.
He would have got the job done. He wasn't playing with him. He even told Goku, you're playing with your food.
Don't fuck around.
And what Goku do? Play around, Frieza to blows up the Earth. The same thing that he did to Namek. You would think Goku would be smart enough to be like, you know what? When he starts getting his ass kicked, he tries to blow up the planet. Maybe I should just go ahead and end this fight because he tried that last time and almost killed both of us.
Yeah, but Namek, Goku had a valid reason for fucking around with Frieza. He wanted to make him suffer because of all the people he made suffer and because he killed Krillin.
Ironically, that's the same thing that Gohan did the next season afterward and got Goku killed.
And all that was.
But that's a gem that nobody ever talked about, though. That's a gem that nobody ever talked about. How what Goku did in Namek makes Frieza suffer. Almost got them both killed, but at the same time he condemns his son because he learned from his mistake not to do that shit, and Gohan does the exact same thing his father did twice in a row.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. That's why Goku, like, this whole thing of him trying to spare his opponents, like him fucking around with Moro, that shit doesn't work, because from the Cell Saga he learned his lesson. You can't redeem everyone. That was the shit he had to learn against Frieza, and he had to learn it against Raditz, and he had to learn it against Captain Ginyu.
But what doesn't make any sense though, in the original Dragon Ball, Goku killed people. He wasn't playing the radio with you. He will kill you.
I think a lot of people are pointing to Android 8. It was because of Android 8. That's what a lot of people said. That he started to spare his opponents.
After Android 8, he killed King Piccolo. He was out for blood.
But then he didn't kill Piccolo Jr. He spared him.
Matter of fact, he almost killed Mercenary Tao. I don't know how the fuck he came back, but he should have died.
Robot nigga?
Yeah, General Tao, who was fully human at first, and he came back. He should have been dead. Then not to mention, he killed Tambourine as well.
I think what it is that if they show no chance for fucking redemption, then he's like, okay, then I'm gonna pack you up. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, but my thing, but I get your point.
Oh yeah, he packed up Raccoon.
No, he didn't. That was
He packed up fucking.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. All of that, everybody was Vegeta. Those were Vegeta kills. And Captain Ginyu got turned into a frog.
And then Vegeta killed him in Super.
Again, looking back at what I just said, Vegeta didn't play the radio with people anymore. Got your ass out the way.
But wait. How the fuck did everyone get clapped by Captain Ginyu in Super?
I don't know. Now I think about it, power scaling wise, it doesn't make any sense. Base Gohan would obliterate fucking Ginyu with no problem.
And keep in mind, Ginyu needs time to adapt to new bodies. Bro,
because he tried that shit with Goku. He tried that shit with Goku and he couldn't use the body right.
Bro, Dragon Ball Super is trash.
We're literally breaking it down right now. Like, wait a minute.
Look, and people tell me the shit's peaked because, but it broke the internet on a site that barely fucking works. Crunchyroll is a terrible fucking website.
I'm just saying, like, this is what I don't get. Like, they tried to make it Goku time again. I'm like, bro, let Vegeta get that kill. There's so many things that should. Here's the crazy thing. I have an opinion that most people don't agree with. I'm like, Piccolo should have got the kill too.
Against who? Frieza?
Against Frieza.
Yeah, I agree.
He literally blew up your whole planet.
Namekians, and he made the Namekians suffer. Yeah, exactly.
But nope. Goku.
But he didn't even need to fight Frieza the second time. That should have been Vegeta's fucking fight, man. That movie was just nostalgia pandering. It's like, Battle of Gods didn't need any nostalgia pandering, and that movie was so much fucking better, bro. They just wasted its potential.
Or, you know, instead of the golden form, I keep saying this and people disagree with me. I'm like, why would you? They were like, well, it's because he's trying to be like a Super Saiyan and it's supposed to be a play on words, or it's supposed to be ironic. I'm like, no, nigga, it's just stupid. As much as Frieza hates Saiyans, why the fuck would he want to turn into something that resembles a Saiyan?
I mean, they didn't even point that out in the main story either.
Give him the fucking cooler form.
Which would have been so much better.
And you know what would have been a doper fight? He would have brought his brother with him. Because if you look at the movie, that nigga Cooler was out for blood for his brother. They don't like each other, but they still family.
That would have been better, yeah, just bring Cooler back. I mean, they already made fucking Broly, you know?
If they would have brought, in the Battle of Gods, if it would have been not Broly, but Cooler and fucking Frieza versus Vegeta and Goku, and they both get a kill, Vegeta gets Frieza, Goku gets Cooler. Awesome. W. Not only do you bring a Z character that was never canon, make him canon now. That it would have broke the internet. People forget how dope Cooler was in the first movie.
They forgot how dope a lot of the movie characters we had were.
I mean, Mel Cooler was cool.
Yes, he was.
He wasn't as cool as OG Cooler. OG Cooler was that nigga was clean.
But that dude was giving Super Saiyan Goku the whooping, and then Vegeta just had to come out of nowhere and kick the shit out of him.
But and then they got washed.
They get his star, bro.
I know that was a painful fight for all of you on Xenoverse 2.
It was annoying as shit.
Bro, on Xenoverse 2, they ruined a lot. Well, I forgot they had to rewrite history, but
I feel like here's my thing. I know I'm being like an idiot for this, but like they should have a separate mode where you can play the original story instead of like the Xenoverse shit. Like if you want to do that on the side, cool. But let me play the original story too.
Okay.
You know what's crazy? What's crazy? Ultimate Tenkaichi actually had that.
Yeah, I like
as trash as that game was,
they let you play. They let you play the creative story, which was much better than anything Xenoverse has pulled out. They let you play the creative.
But let me ask you this then, Chill. If you was talking about bringing Cooler back, so you think by them rewriting history in that when it was Goku and Vegeta versus Metal Cooler and Golden Frieza, you wish that was just a real thing?
Not Metal Cooler, actual regular Cooler, because by that case he wouldn't have died. He's becoming canon now.
Oh, now I get what you're saying.
That way you get to show off both forms and their differences. You got Golden Frieza, which he went his own. It would have made more sense because now you got Frieza who went his own way instead of going Cooler's way. And then you got Cooler's way with evolving his own racist form into a superior form. Cause that form is heat, bro. I don't care what anybody says.
That form is
heat. Fucking mask, yes, that shit is so cool. And then you had freaking the rock music in the background and the English dub.
Bro, man, I was jamming, bro. I was fucking jamming. Bro, it was crazy when that nigga tried to rush up Cooler from behind. The nigga hit him with the back fist. I'm like, yo, that shit was so sick.
You can't even detect my movements. Or when Goku was Super Saiyan.
That heat moment when he flew right through that Kamehameha and Goku was like, no way! And then he just popped up and punched the shit out of him.
Or not only that, bro, when he was stomping on that nigga's chest, bro, I'm like, yo, this is the best shit ever.
When then Goku turned up, Goku turned up House of Flies is playing in the background. I watch you change. He goes Super Saiyan. I watch you change. Bro, that shit. Oh my god, man. I miss those fucking.
You gotta think about it. Super Saiyan back then didn't have stiff hair.
Hold on, go ahead.
Now I'm saying, if you look at the drawings now for like Battle of Gods and all that other shit, the hair is stiff. It's stiff. If you look at the fights from like Super Saiyan 2 fight with Vegeta and Goku, or the Super Saiyan fight between Goku and Cell, or even Goku and Frieza, the hair wasn't stiff.
Well, you see, that's because A, they didn't give themselves enough fucking time. These idiots didn't give themselves enough time to animate the damn fights. That's why everything looked like fucking garbage in Super until the tournament of power. Number 2, they catered it towards kids. It was proven. In Japan, they aired Dragon Ball Super early in the morning for fucking children, and Japanese law is a lot more sensitive about this shit than American law. So that's why they cut out the fucking blood and the intricate details of the old Dragon Ball. So
that was the best part.
Yeah, so basically they just fucked themselves over.
I have an idea that people wouldn't like. If they would with the Android 17 or the Super 17 saga, right?
From GT?
Yeah. It would have been better if they would have buffed the character strength so they'd become a real threat. When you have Goku soloing Cell and Frieza at the same time, I'm like, come on now. And let's not forget how god awful those drawings were for Cell and Frieza. I'm like, good lord, man.
Yeah, in GT it wasn't it. I remember that shit.
It
was cool to see Goku go back to hell though. That was cool.
But you would think like, come on, give him something, dude. Cause they was making it seem like Cell was a fucking joke. Like he was on par with Super Saiyan 2 at that time. Not as strong, not saying that, definitely not saying that, but he could definitely put up a good fight. And Super Saiyan 2 wasn't a joke at the time. Then you got Frieza that was arguably at Super Saiyan levels, not saying that he was stronger, not saying that, but he was up there. And they get bodied literally in one hit.
Yeah, it's because Goku was way too fucking strong at that point.
And it was base at that, it was base.
Yeah, he was way too strong. That's Super Saiyan 4 amp.
Shit was crazy, man. But now looking at Super now, I'm like, that shit, it's just horrible, bro. The Tournament of Power arc, I'm like, it got some cool moments.
It's just okay. It's just okay.
But like, lore-wise, it's stupid.
Majority of it is not really that good, because like you have shit like episodes of like them needing to crush a fucking bug and Piccolo getting eliminated because he doesn't have
When he has a stretchy arm. He literally has a stretchy arm.
That and the heightened sense of hearing bullshit, even though that's something Piccolo has. And then you have Gohan training in the mountains for a day, and then he's on par with Super Saiyan Blue Goku, even though canonically he was like multi-solar system level back in fucking Blue Saga. He just gets this random fucking amp. And then Frieza getting stronger by... I can accept him getting stronger by image training, that's fine. But Golden Frieza is still fucking a retarded idea. He should not have his body either. He should be a spirit in hell because that's the fate Vegeta was condemned to back in the Buu Saga. He should be a spirit, not a fucking body. Super 17 is super. His fucking power was an asshole.
Everybody's power up was an asshole. Besides, here's the thing. Besides Piccolo, they kept him relatively to where he was.
Racism.
Why didn't they just add Majin Buu? And on top of that, they said Fusion was banned, but they literally saw Fusion and didn't disqualify them immediately.
Wait. Fusion was fucking banned?
Yes, Fusion was banned in Tournament of Power.
This shit is garbage, bro.
Tenez, am I lying?
No, yeah, it was banned, but then Universe 6, yeah.
And don't even get me started with that tingly back bullshit. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
They really done murdered the whole concept of Super. Good lord, what happened to Dragon Ball and Naruto?
It's a joke. Crap. It's literally a fucking joke. This is why I'm getting so mad. It's a joke.
Bro, holy crap, those series both used to be so good back in the day. What the fuck is going on? Like, One Piece is still solid to this day, and it's still going. Fucking
because guess what they do? Guess what they do?
Consistent.
They're consistent and they listen. They stick it to what works for them. And that's what I don't understand about Dragon Ball, Naruto. Stick to what fucking works. Stick to what got you your fans in the first place. That's what we want to see. If we wanted to watch something else, we would. Like we were saying with Naruto. If I want to see like fucking planet level destruction moves, I just go watch fucking Dragon Ball. If I want to see fucking aliens and shit, I just go watch Dragon Ball. I'll watch fucking Naruto for the ninja shit and the tactical stuff.
And the fucking backstories on the characters, because yes, they're a lot deeper than fucking Dragon Ball.
It went from stealing scrolls and like protecting ancient artifacts and you know doing missions for these conglomerates and shit like that to fucking Biju bombs and aliens.
The only thing they really had the connection to the original Shinobi system was the Uchiha shit. But then the Uchiha clan just became oversaturated because like every single problem was because of the Uchiha.
They used him as a scapegoat.
And then we had the whole cycle of hatred thing and like, yeah, that's cool, but like, I can't be your defense for like every fucking thing.
The Inura and Ashura thing was bullshit.
We don't talk about that.
That's what I'm saying, I agree with you. Like, that shit is wild. I'm like, oh yeah, man, this Naruto and Sasuke, they're gonna break the cycle of hatred. Yeah, great. Cause that's awesome writing.
They didn't need to be reincarnations to fucking do that though.
Well, my thing is, that fixed the problem between two clans essentially, but what about the rest of the fucking world?
I think it's just that Naruto and Sasuke are too fucking powerful. So like, no other village is gonna be able to say shit.
Them niggas are nukes.
That's why
they're literally on the same side, which is crazy.
That's why they're getting nerfed and you have fucking aliens now.
I'm like, if you really think about it, what nation can rise up against the Leaf Village with just them two niggas alone? God forbid everybody else, but just them two niggas alone.
Nothing. That's why we have aliens.
It would be different if, let's say, like, somebody defected like they normally do in ninjas and military ops all the time. They defect to other countries, or other nations in this case, and make it a good reason why they did it. That'd be awesome. Then you have a reason to start a conflict, and the reason why it needs to be stopped, And instead of just Naruto and Sasuke winning, it can lose for once. An easy way to kill off the characters and transition to the new generation. I'm not a fucking great writer or anything, but this is just me just thinking a little bit.
More than fucking Kishimoto is right now.
And then if you want to pay homage to them, you can do what you did with fucking Shippuden, most of Shippuden, and just fucking give flashback episodes. They did that all with Shippuden.
Which we really did not need. Like, we didn't need episodes retelling all last parts of part 1. My God, leave. That shit was corny. And the animation and
most of the people didn't watch part 1.
Right? Right?
What do I know? That's one thing I give Dragon Ball. They didn't do as many flashbacks.
No,
Super was just weird, dude. You could tell it's the rush product. Like Super Saiyan Blue and Super Saiyan Blue Evolved for Vegeta is literally the same shit that he did in fucking Dragon Ball Z when he went from grade 3 to grade 4. No, grade 2 to grade 3.
Grade 1 to grade 2.
You only went to grade 2?
Yeah, it was only
no,
grade
Trunks
2.
went to grade 3 and it was 2
grade 3, and then Goku had full
grade
power.
4. Or grade 4, and then, you know, eventually Teen Gohan gets grade 5 or Super Saiyan 2. But it's literally the same thing, grade 1 to grade 2.
It literally is. Nothing interesting about it at all.
With a color swap. Good fucking lord, man.
But remember, Super Saiyan 4 is overrated.
Super Saiyan 4 was the most creative thing they ever came out with. Let me tell you why. The origins of that, not only do you go back to the origins of the actual Saiyans, you get a whole redesign, it's refreshing to look at, and on top of that, the description of the fucking transformation, it brings you into your strongest state. So essentially that form is the end all be all.
But nah, see, it's overrated, bro.
And when niggas say that Super Saiyan Blue can beat fucking Super Saiyan 4, I just cringe. It's literally so strong that it beat magic. It essentially beat magic.
Yes, it is.
The nigga is so powerful, he can literally just throw Kamehameha waves for fun without getting tired. You know what? I hate Dragon Ball Super, bro. I hate with fucking passion.
Let's dog on Naruto right now and talk about that Black Zetsu retcon of him fucking orchestrating all of Shinobi history. How you feeling about that?
Cause it made Marval like he was a fucking idiot. A nigga that is a war tactician and specialist.
You wanna know what the defense is for that? You wanna know what the people's defense is for that?
Let's hear it.
Okay, so you know how Madara doesn't like having people stand behind him, right? Both metaphorically and literally, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Hashirama one time when Madara was taking a piss, he was standing behind him, and he didn't like it. Then during their fight, their very first fight in the Final Valley, Hashirama tricks Madara with a wood clone, and then he stabbed him from the back. Right? Then he mentions Kaguya one time.
That's metaphor. Hold on. That's metaphoric. That's actually pretty good. That's metaphoric and literal. It has a double meaning.
Yeah, but then the excuse for Madara getting one shot by Black Zetsu is that Black Zetsu is standing behind me.
The nigga has a fucking Renegon for crying out loud. He can see. He has 360 degrees of vision. He can see you.
And then their justification for Kaguya was, Madara...
Wait a fucking minute, hold on, wait a minute. Even without his actual eyes, the new body niggas from behind him, he literally blitzed the fucking... What the fuck?
And he was able to use Susanoo without his eyes!
He literally blitzed the entire army with no eyes.
And he used Susanoo without his eyes.
And you mean to tell me a full Renegon fucking... Madara with Hashirama cells can't detect a nigga from... Get the fuck out of here.
But you see the metaphor behind it. The metaphor, and that wasn't even Madara's final scene. His final scene was with Hashirama, so that makes it all good. It was a great moment when he got stabbed by Black Zetsu.
Yo, what dick are they smoking?
And we needed it just so Sasuke and Naruto can have their conflict at the end.
Or they could have just both worked together and tried to kill Madara, even though they tried that and they was getting smoked.
And shouts out to my man Hot Boy Spicy. This nigga is annoying as fuck on Twitter. Jesus Christ.
I'm so glad I'm not on anime Twitter.
Yeah, that shit is garbage. Let me tell you, the only nigga I fuck with on anime Twitter is Six and Swaikage. That's it. And Cartoon's Dojo.
Yeah, I watch Swaikage on actual YouTube.
Yeah, he's cool. He's cool people. I used to consider Seth cool, but no, that nigga.
He's myself the programmer.
Yeah, he used to be cool, but then he got exposed. That nigga's weird.
I heard some weird shit about him. I forgot what it was. Like, it was something like really bad.
He was harassing children. He made a dude eat shit for a mod, eat literal shit for a mod status.
Wait, what?
Yes, that actually happened. He made somebody eat shit for a mod status, and they actually did it.
I don't know who to blame, him or the person who did that.
He was telling a minor that she had pancake nipples, all this other shit, and asked her to fly a minor out.
Why do you know what? You know what? Look, man. He needs some help. He needs some actual help. Like, he must have let the power get to his head, because he was one of the biggest, like, anime, like, YouTubers for a while.
He's a fucking sociopath. I'm not worried about Seth the Programmer. Fuck him.
I'm mad at the person who said, you know what? I'm going to eat shit for a mod. Really? That's what it's come to?
Wait, what?
You're that thirsty for clout?
Yes, they made him eat. He made a dude eat shit, and he actually did it.
I don't. You know what's crazy? I don't feel bad for him at all.
And then he was making fun of a dude who was suicidal. So there's that. Granted, a lot of the people who are making their videos, my experience with Seth the Programmer, all of them are full of shit.
So they lied.
No, they didn't lie. I'm saying they're all full of shit because all of them are fucking, their reasons for hating him had nothing to do with the situation. It was just because he debunked them.
So they can't beat his logic, so they're going to use the actions that he did to defame him as a character. Now, they are shitty, don't get it twisted, they are shitty, but they can't attack the actual argument itself.
Yes, they're basically just saying my experience with Seth the Programmer for quick views. That's all they were doing.
And on top of that, it's easy dog power to get more views.
Granted, Seth is a piece of shit.
Oh no, he's an ass for that. It's just like when I make my videos about people unnecessarily hating LTG. I'm like, you hating him just for the sake of hating him. You don't know nothing about this dude. You just hate him just to hate him because it's popular.
Low key Eli.
But he'll sit there and suck Red's dick.
I remember that shit.
I'm like, bro, with extra spit too. I'm talking about the spit dripping down to the thighs. I'm like, nigga.
Back when the freaking drama was simpler and I didn't have to deal with my accounts getting suspended. Good lord.
And I'm like, my girl don't even suck my dick that damn good. Good lord, man.
Yeah. TLDR, I only follow Swaikage and fucking Chuck the cyber cuck and fucking Six on Twitter. That's all.
I find Chuck kind of annoying. No, you know who I actually hate? The Saiyan Scholar. That nigga pisses me off.
No. I know, but like some of his takes, sometimes he does spit facts. Like you have to admit.
I just find his shit cringe-inducing. It's just cringe-inducing to me. Yes, he has his good takes. Sometimes most of the shit I'm like, I gotta click off, bro. You getting on my nerve. Like they try to make things too abstract. I'm like, again, like I'm more grounded. Like let's talk common sense here.
Yeah, but Swaikage, he's never had a bad take. He's good people.
Well, which one of them niggas that will always say, man, did you read the Daizenshuu? Did you read the Daizenshuu? Did you read the Daizenshuu? I'm like, nigga.
That was Seth. That was Seth.
Fuck, bro, go outside. You know what? It's good. You stay inside. It's the 6 shit you did. Stay inside. You know, I'm gonna go look that shit up later because I don't want to just accuse of somebody and not see it for myself. I have to see it for myself.
There was a whole live stream that Keemstar did, and there was a video by Clyde the Weeaboo exposing Seth.
Send me the link.
And granted, both of them are like 6 hours long, so I don't know if you're gonna have time for it.
6 hours long?
Yes, the Keemstar live stream was 6 hours long, and then Clyde the Weeaboo's video was 2 hours long.
It was really that bad, huh?
Years worth of abuse. Yep, here we go. Keemstar live stream, 6 hours, 44 minutes, and 25 seconds.
What did I just came to?
Talking about anime and shit.
You talk about anime, and then now we're talking about toxicity and shit. And how fucking annoying some of these niggas are on Twitter.
They make LTG and Red like a saint.
That's crazy.
Alright. Sent this to you via Twitter.
Alright,
Expose Seth the Programmer. That's number one. Clyde, start the video on Seth. Shut the fuck up, you cunt. Oh yeah, fuck Jump Force. That shit is garbage.
Jump Force is absolute trash.
Okay, damn. Looks like Clyde deleted his Seth video, but okay, yeah, you can just watch the Keemstar video.
Well, my thing is, have they forgiven him? Because you know, when time passes by, people just all of a sudden forget.
Oh no, fuck no. And they have a valid reason to not forgive him. It's because he's not taking acknowledgement for his shit. He's still making excuses.
How do you excuse somebody making somebody eat shit? I mean, you actually didn't make him. You didn't have to do it. You could have just said no. But how do you make excuses for offering somebody to eat shit for a mod? And how are you not permanently banned because you're like actually trying to sell mod shit?
That and Seth is he was suicide baiting. He was suicide baiting.
That's crazy. Dale used to always do that all the time. He would force niggas to pay like $1,000 for mod shit.
I remember that shit.
And then, if you
got his
want
Twitch
for like a
banned.
month, he'd take it away from you like some scumbag ass shit. That shit is corny.
Nigga had a hidden clause. Gotta be active within 30 days or it gets revoked. The internet is a weird place, man, full of weird fucking people.
He was demanding a lot. He thought he was deserving of a lot, which is crazy. I was like, nigga, it is not our job to give a
They are still going off in this chat. Good.
What are you talking about?
Oh, okay, never mind. His last message was at 11:15. Okay, high school.
I just said, huh?
Message deleted by
Probably said some crazy shit and deleted it. Cause he tried to show my girlfriend off and then he deleted it. And I'm like, okay. Ooh.
Weird, dude.
I think we actually broke him, bro.
Well, good. Good. Next.
Like, I really think he's actually broken. Like beyond repair.
Mentally broken or physically?
Mentally. I mean, he physically broke himself, the burgers. But like I think he's mentally done, bro. Like when you're in a stream and like a nigga is sleeping, you're still mentioning his name, thinking that it's somebody else, thinking that it's me, but you're just getting your ass beat by somebody else. You're broken.
I mean, see, the burgers wouldn't be so fucking bad if he had a good mixture of, eating properly.
Or if you think, or if somebody knock on your door, you think it's Foxy sending you pieces again, bro. You're broken. You're broken. It's over.
Who the fuck made a shirt called fuck Angelica, fuck Frost, fuck Stevens? Bro, what the fuck, bro?
Ham, dog.
Them niggas moving mad.
Bro, we need to get June the King to do a series on fucking Red, bro. That shit would be awesome.
Well, it would be easier if all his channels didn't get fucking deleted.
The troll videos will suffice.
I mean, some of them, because John Doe deleted his shit, and So Official deleted some of his shit. And
Right.
same with Yo and Sal, so it would just be like the analysis videos. And of course, again, his streams aren't there to like fill in the void.
That nigga deleted all them shits, boy. He got that shit up out of there.
Oh yes, I do agree. Yes, Jim the King should absolutely make a fucking video on Red. I agree.
Even though it's gonna give her some undeserved clout, but like they can see what he really is. But you know what's crazy is, with all that attention though, it's gonna actually make YouTube look at him like, wait a minute.
I mean, we thought the same thing about Dale, because even after June's 2nd video, the worst thing Dale got was a second strike on his thing. That was the worst that happened to him.
Not getting his ass up out of here.
No, it wasn't until he showed some dead shit, like a dead animal on his fucking stream that he got banned.
It was actually some child endangerment.
Oh, child endangerment? Nah.
It should have been child endangerment with what's her name? Elena?
Elena.
Like he was sucking her toes and shit, bro. He about to Jeffrey Dahmer her shit.
He was sucking that off.
And that was like when she was already 20 something, bro. Like that's crazy. But dude, they were like years before. This was like 2000. They met in 2013.
I was 19 years old at the time.
He was 17.
That man Dale was living a jury fan's dream, sucking her toes.
Bro, that nigga, Shotaro was jealous. Or Shotomaru was jealous.
Shotomaru?
Yeah, he was jealous.
God, I wish that were me.
It should have been me!
Not him! It's not fair! Oh, I shouldn't be doing Shotomaru like this, man. He's cool.
That shit wild, man.
Couldn't be me.
This is why I try to like tread carefully on the internet, man. I'm like, bro, it's some weird people, from licking toes to making people eat shit to being obsessed with people and like trying to dox everybody that you meet.
Right.
That nigga needs some help, dog.
Maybe if he got better at Tekken 7.
I keep telling y'all, and like I be telling people, and the people don't believe me. I'm like, all of this started because of Tekken 7 and his inability to get good at that game. If he would have hit Tekken God Prime in Season 1, we would have had to never worry about Red. Tell you why. His ego would be so much of the stratosphere, and he would never play ranked match again. He has no reason to.
Because they didn't reset the shit until Season 3. I mean Season 4.
Even then, it still shows your highest rank anyway, even if it was Season 3. The moment he got, the moment he realized that he would probably never hit Emperor was where the bullshit happened. And especially when he saw everybody he hanged around him was getting ranks for free, because it was free at the time, and he wasn't getting anything, he's like, fuck it, I'm boosting. Act 2, I'm gonna boost the fucking green ranks. Tekken 7, I'm gonna boost the Savior. Then Genbu. No, he boosted Savior first.
Yeah, Savior, then he boosted to Overlord, and then Genbu.
Then he boosted Mighty Ruler.
Then demotes himself, got Mighty Ruler back legitly, then boosted to Divine Ruler. And then Fujin.
And then Fujin, then boosted the fucking Emperor. No, he actually skipped Emperor. He said, I'm going straight to Tekken God, and true Tekken God.
That nigga is so fucking retarded.
I'm like, bro, if you gonna be a cheater, at least make it believable if you gonna try to lie.
It's not their business who I fought.
It kinda is. I don't understand that logic. If you're going to be a streamer, and you're going to be a Tekken streamer, people are going to be inquisitive about how you got those ranks, especially if your day-to-day performances isn't matching that rank. They're going to ask questions. So I think it is kind of that business if you're going to keep promoting your shit on a public platform. It's just like I was saying yesterday, if you don't want people to know, don't post.
But then he can't handle not posting for some reason, so it's like, you haven't just fucked yourself over.
You flex this weak ass rank, and then you're trying to ask, and you telling people don't worry about it, but of course they're going to be inquisitive, and the more you try to deny it, or try to hide it, the more inquisitive they're going to get and believe that you're a cheater. He was flexing so hard at one point, I'm like, good lord, man. That nigga asked me where your Tekken got, and I'm like, nigga.
When y'all ran versus 5 and he got washed.
My thing is, I only play rank when I want to. I don't play rank because I'm trying to compete with it. Look, it was me, CJ, a dude named Air Son Goku,
I remember.
and that was the main group who played Tekken 7, right? They passed me in rank a long time ago, right? Because I stayed a Savior for a while in Season 1. And part of Season 2. And I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll hit rank. I was never in a competition with them to actually achieve higher ranks. I was in my competition with myself to get good at the damn game. So when I get there, I get there. He was competing with CJ and Air Son Goku, because even CJ called us out like, how come every time I get a rank, you get a rank? I hit Emperor, not Emperor, I hit Genbu. The next day you hit Genbu. I hit Fujin. Next day you hit Fujin.
You know what's fucked up? I remember he actually did a stream where he was trying to get Genbu legitly, and he was fighting a Jin, and he actually came close to getting the rank, but he kept losing, so he turned off the stream and then he boosted.
And don't get me wrong, and I'm kind of envious of people who do this because it's an obvious boost when you're like playing by yourself and you don't have to worry about a stream chat because I can split my attention when I'm playing.
Right.
I'm twice as good when I'm not streaming because I don't have to worry about anything but the actual match itself.
Right.
But in Red's case, I'm like, dude, at least just record your matches of who you're fucking playing and just post it.
That's what I told him, bro. I told him just record your matches, then edit everything out in Share Factory. Put on some music on that bitch, add transitions, and there you go. And
Then you can further edit it later on on your little laptop or whatever by adding end screens and all the and editing all that. You can do all that, but like he didn't do that.
You can do that in Share Factory too. You can do that in Share Factory.
Oh, you put end screens on there?
Yes, you can.
Oh, yeah, cool.
You just have to get creative with it.
But I'm just saying, like, with all that being said, like, you talk about people. If you're being accused of being a booster, let's say I was being accused of being a booster, I would I would go out my way to make sure that everybody's seen every match. So you can't possibly question, say, oh, he's a cheater.
You could just do rank compilations as well.
That too.
But he doesn't want to do that for whatever the fuck reason.
Especially when you know you have a history of cheating and people have called you out on it several times. And here's the crazy thing, nobody knew he was boosting until Frost admitted it.
Yep, I know. I remember. That's how I found out too.
And you call that nigga your best friend, but he's the one who put you in the hot seat.
I remember because they were beefing at the time. Because Frost was being cool with Akuma.
And I was telling him, like, because I'm like, why do you keep beefing with people that you do dirt with? If anything, you should like try to like make it as amicable as possible. Try to make it as least detrimental as possible. That way they don't expose your ass. But if you didn't do dirt to begin with, you won't have to worry about it.
Yep.
I remember when he hit Emperor the first day. I'm like, bro, you really think that I believe that you got that rank legitly, bro? Come on.
I know he went ape shit after that. I remember that.
I'm like, Red, come on, man. You really think we believe that? And the reason why I was saying, I'm like, you can't even beat me.
And you were a freaking divine ruler at the time.
I'm like, if you can't beat me, how the hell are you gonna beat niggas that's on Akumu level? Cause that's where Akumu was at the time.
He was higher. No, at that time
he was prime. He was prime. Actually, he was prime.
Yeah, Tekken God Prime. He had multiple Tekken God Prime. And this is when ranking was harder back in Season 2.
And that's why I gave him this credit today. I'm like, whether I like him or not, I gotta. The facts is the facts. He proved it. He's one of the best players on PS4, easily. But I'm like, you think you can compete with the? Cause you gotta think about it. At that time, from Emperor, it's only like a 4 rank jump, 4 or 5 rank jump.
It was a hard ass jump you had to do.
It's a hard jump, but I'm just saying, like, that's the gauntlet. And you think that you're at the upper echelon of players? Really? You?
Shit, Falcon
because
and
here's the thing, you're only 2 ranks away from God and only 2 more ranks away from, so 4 ranks away from CGP.
Yep.
Really, nigga? You?
Yo, it's crazy, bro. Back in Season 2, Falcon and I couldn't reach that rank, and we were way better than fucking Red.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. You couldn't even get past the likes of me, and I was playing tournaments at that time. And you want me to believe for a second that you got that rank legit? Like, I feel like it's disrespectful.
Oh, hella disrespectful, yeah.
For you to try to play me like that.
Doodle, I don't know if you know him, but Dragonball Z.
I know him.
Yeah. He actually mentioned to me on stream one time, he was like, yeah, I was playing rank match, but then a certain individual who I'm not gonna name was started boosting. I kinda lost interest in this game. Because he saw Red boosting.
I'm like, imagine you put in all that hard work for some asshole to be like, to just literally cheat the game. And not only cheat the game, it's one thing if you cheat the game, right? Because obviously in Tekken 7 there's a lot of boosters. Remember, like, there's a whole bunch of TGPs like damn near day 1. What the fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
That's one thing. You hardly ever see these people, they hardly ever say anything, whatever. It's when you openly flaunt this shit and then you post a video like, well, how I come on, nigga. Then not to mention when he got that so-called Tekken God and he was fighting like a fucking Vindicator or some shit late at night. Like, really, nigga?
It was true.
Tekken God, you fought a fucking Vindicator? Really, nigga? And then that Eliza player that let him fucking win, I'm like, nigga, you're not fooling me, bro.
Yeah, Season 2 he boosted to True Tekken God. Season 3, It was just normal Tekken God.
You tried to play it legit. I'm like, you really think in season 3 that you a real Tekken God, bro? Tenez didn't even get Tekken God. He got Tekken King, and you can't even beat Tenez. Tenez will mop you. If y'all was Tekken King and Tekken King did a deathmatch right now, that's a free Tekken God for Tenez. A free one.
And they already did a 1st to 5, and Red rage quit.
1st to 10, and he rage quit.
Wow.
8-2.
Oh yeah, 8-2. I remember. Yeah, 8-2. I remember that shit.
And you really like come on now. It's like you're shitting on Tenez's hard work. I'm like, you can't even get past me. And I was an emperor at the time. Like, you're not getting past me. And I don't even take the shit seriously. I'm like, you're not getting past me. No way in hell. And this is why I'll make that stream like, you will never get emperor again. I'm like, look, bro, as long as I'm breathing and I can hop on this PS4, you better make sure you get on there when I'm not there. Let me find out you streaming. I'm pulling up the Kazuya, and I'm pulling up the fucking Hiyachi.
Yes, sir.
You're not getting the emperor. Or if you're at Ryujin, I'm pulling out the Haran. Or the Jin. You're not getting there. I refuse to let you get there. You don't deserve it.
And now he just fucking rage quits. Doesn't even try to fight.
On a beta. I used to not want to say cherry pick. I used to fucking stream snipe him so much he really went to MK. Me, Zilla, and a few other used to fucking that nigga fight him.
He didn't go to MK.
It got so bad that me and Zilla kept running into each other trying to get to that nigga.
I had the same shit with Zilla and you. I remember.
That shit was wild.
He would never fucking fight.
It used to be so bad, he used to switch his shit from Wi-Fi. He would only fight Wi-Fi players because he know everybody that used to fucking stream snipe him was fucking Riot players.
You know what's crazy? He tried that shit with me one time. I switched to Wi-Fi and he accepted the match and he got washed.
That's a nigga soul edge, man.
And then RJ came to the party chat acting like he actually gave a fuck.
I don't like that nigga, bro.
That nigga's weird.
But it's crazy, like, the depths he will go through, and he will have the audacity to say, you know what, I am a legit Tekken player, I am good at the game, and then he will flaunt them weak-ass ranks around these low-ranked players, and then once somebody that's actually good at the game comes in, he doesn't want to play them. Remember Tony Keys? You beat that Tekken God!
But then Tony Keys beats him. He's like, fuck you, Tony Keys, you scrub, ain't you? And then he's like, I'm a girl. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. Made a whole apology video.
That nigga got pussy whipped so quick.
Bro, you fell in love with me, bro.
Hey, mama. Hey, baby.
Like, yo, I'm like, you can't be the Tekken God, dude.
Do you like me like me?
That shit had me in tears. That shit will never go away. I will never delete that conversation for that reason. I will never delete that conversation. That shit was wild. And not only that, we played Soul Calibur. I used to whoop Misty's ass and his ass. Cause I used to play Soul Calibur back when it first came out. I'm like, bust his ass. He used to say, you gonna protect me from the high ranks. Where were you at last night? I needed you.
God, what a loser.
Yo, I had to tell that nigga, yo, I had a kid, and I'm trying to make over my baby father.
He was so fiending for you.
Fiending! He was like, oh, you're so sweet! Like, ain't you married, nigga?
I love my wife.
Right.
Then Amanda still went back to him. Bro, Amanda just like Sakura.
You think he was worried about that?
Nah, that man wants some of that chunny money.
You think that nigga cared? That your ass is mine. Like, nigga.
That nigga used to hit me up at work.
Oh my god.
That was the final straw when he said you like me, like I gotta put this phrase to an end, bro. They say, you know, if I send me a dick picture, bro, I don't need to be mortified like that.
Wait, did he?
Nah, he didn't. That's why I said to put the straight to an end, bro.
Okay, because if he did, he would have went off.
I wouldn't have went off. I would have committed suicide. No, we can't go out like that, bro.
Red would have got the text saying it couldn't real Red. He's like, alright, we ain't here, bro. You got it.
You won, dog.
This is what you want.
You got his ass upon his ass. Oh no.
Nah, Amanda was actually jealous of Tony Keys at one point.
Oh my god.
No, she was actually jealous. She was like, "Why are you always hanging with that bitch?"
Wait, Amanda said that?
Yes. She was in the background. I used to tell him I don't have a microphone or anything. I'm about to buy a microphone and shit. He used to believe that dumb shit. I'm like, you're fucking stupid. But yeah. That nigga was in love, dog. That's why every time you bring up Tony Keys, AK, or Chunny Bunny, because they're the same person. It was me. He gets all sensitive about it. I'm like, that nigga was in love, dog. He wish I was real so bad. He's like, oh my god, you play Kazuya, oh my god.
Now that's funny.
That nigga was in love. And this entire time he was in love with a man. That nigga gay.
In-laws was neat. And whoever's meat it was before, now he was analyzing.
That's crazy. In his head he probably got down sizing together. I'm like, that nigga ain't bigger than me. That's wild, bro. That nigga read a wild one, dog. Tony Keys, are you in an all tonight?
Shiny money.
The fact that I made a Street Fighter 5 profile called Chunny Bunny, that was crazy. I still have it.
Shouts out to my girl Tony Keys and Asperine.
Bro, that girl don't exist, but alright, man.
So that age she exists.
Bro, he want that girl so bad, bro. I should send the picture again.
I fucking deep dipped Asperine and Tony Keys and I made him watch. He was
that nigga heart was broken when he found out it was me. He like, oh, you know what's crazy? If I was in that situation, I would probably like go ahead and commit the suit. Here's the reason why. All that shit I was talking to a dude the entire time. The entire time. I got played by a nigga with a dick and balls. The entire time.
That's some transformation jutsu shit.
Talking about like personal information and all that to a dude the entire time. Amanda was jealous of a dude the entire time. What this nigga do? I know it was you the entire time, so I'm sure you did.
I remember that shit.
I'm like, sure you did, buddy. So you gonna call up? So it's either you knew who I was and you're gay as fuck,